Hey friends, we are going live tonight painting a pineapple. This is our virtual paint party piece for the month. All of my virtual paint party peeps, those are in the mail on the way to you, or they're on my front porch if you're one of my locals. So we're gonna do it just a little bit different tonight. I thought I would go live just so that we could have some conversations. And so I'm gonna get a couple things set up and get my paint poured while we let Facebook build an audience. So let's see, I never get the styrofoam egg cartons. Mine are always the paper kind. And so I was really excited that I had one of these in my stash today. Normally my gerbil gets to chew up my egg cartons, but he doesn't like to chew on styrofoam. So I'm gonna grab some yellow. I'm using, so I'm just loading my paint palette. I've got green and I've got yellow. If you're live, share this Facebook Live video and then come back and comment share. And you can get my free color mixing chart, which will tell you how to make the most of the colors of paint that you already have on hand. So just share it and then click share, or type share underneath and you'll get that. So I'm just gonna stick some different colors out here. Got orange, just a little bit of orange. And then I've got yellow and I've got green. I think, do I want a little bit of brown? Do a little bit of brown. So how is everyone tonight? Hey Debbie, how are you? Hey Jara, it's good to see y'all. If you share the video and then type share, you can get the free paint color mixing guide. So let me get this started. And the first thing that we are gonna do is I'm gonna paint this top part green. Now the green that I've chosen to paint it's a Craft Smart color called Apple Tart. So let me just get busy. I'm gonna use a large paintbrush and let me get these pieces off and I'm just gonna start painting. While this dries, I will grab my apron, which I forgot to grab before I went live. So I'll be on here for quite a while tonight. So if you don't catch it from the beginning, you can go back and rewind. And if anyone has any problems, if you don't end up getting your color mixing guide, holler at me, because we were trying something new where it would automatically send it to you. And so y'all are my testers tonight. All right, so I'm just painting. See who all's on. Hey, if you're on, jump on and say hi. Hey, Jennifer. Hey girl, I saw you live earlier, but I couldn't turn my volume on because I was in a store. So I've got to go back and watch your live today. I'm excited to see. Hey, Christy. All right. So I'm just putting a coat of green on the top part. And then I think I'm gonna go with traditional yellow at the bottom. I'm trying to decide. What do y'all think? I'm not really set on exactly how I want my pineapple to look tonight. So if anyone has any ideas or some input, just comment and let me know, because I'd be glad to take some suggestions. The last one I did was black and white and turquoise, and it turned out super cute, but let's see how awesome. I just thought I'd do something different this time. And if you paint with me virtually, you will get the template to be able to paint it the way the original sample was painted as well as this one. So you won't just get one way. You'll actually be able to use your carbon paper that I sent you, and you'll be able to trace either one of them. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, I have a group of people that I paint with virtually every month. So they get a door hanger, and they can paint it whenever they'd like to, and they can even paint at home in their pajamas, which that's kind of my favorite. I do change clothes though before I go live, so that I'm not sitting here in my pajamas. But I kind of wish I was sometimes. Am I alone? How was everybody's Monday? Y'all let me know what you're up to, if it was a good day, first day back. Hey Stacy, welcome. If you'll share this video and then comment share underneath it, you will get a link to the color mixing guide. So feel free to do that if you would like that resource. All right guys, so I know it's hard to tell, but here's where I'm at. So now I'm gonna put my brush in the water, and I'm gonna grab another brush, and I'm gonna paint this bright yellow, which this is a Joann's color, and it's just called bright yellow. So I'm gonna put this down at the bottom. Oh, I forgot. So anytime you're painting with yellow, red, I'm trying to think if there's any other colors, you want to add a little bit of white to your paint. And I'm trying to see, I don't know where my white went. So let me do this. Let me use this light yellow that already has some white in it. And I'm gonna squirt it in here, and I'm gonna use the back of one of my paintbrushes, and I'm just gonna mix. So this is actually gonna be lighter than my bright yellow, but it will cover better for the first coat. It's not that much lighter. Okay. Let me just get this coat of paint on. I don't know where my white paint went. It might be kind of hard to paint the whole thing without white, so I may have to pause here in a minute. So what's everybody up to? Y'all just want to sit here and watch me paint, or do you want to have a conversation? Stacy, how are your 4-H animals? Are your kids doing a good job with them? My kiddos are in Texas right now with my mother. They were with my in-laws last week, and then they're with my mom and dad for the next couple of weeks, and I don't know what to do with myself. So if you see me on here painting a lot, it's because I'm probably bored. So what would y'all like to know? Is there anything, any questions you want to ask me? Anything at all? So today, my husband and I, it was our first Monday back after vacation. And you know what I came back to? A big old stack of bills. So this afternoon, before I could paint, I had to pay all those bills. Anybody like paying those bills? I don't. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what your pineapple would look like at this point. Okay. Show you. All right. Oh, thank you, Stacy. They're in the barn working with the sheep. Oh, that's awesome. What are their sheep's names? Is it sheep's? Sheep. What are the sheep? How do you pluralize that? And they both got one, didn't they? All right. Okay, so for right this second, I'm going to have to leave it like this. It's very streaky because I didn't have my white paint. I'm going to have to hunt that down. But in the meantime, what would y'all like to talk about tonight? Would y'all like to talk about paint? Hello, Connie. I'm painting a pineapple. Hello, she says. What y'all do on Monday today? So, did y'all have work? Did you catch up on laundry? Did you just sit on the couch and watch a movie? That's what I wish I would have done today. What did you do today? Big Brother. Are you watching it live? After Dark and all of those? Who else is a Big Brother fan? Buddy and Buttercup. But tell Buttercup he has an identity crisis with his name. Don't tell him or do tell him. Stacy, that is so funny. So Buttercup is a boy. Hey, Taryn. How are you tonight? And did y'all see what Connie just wrote? She just said that she floated in the pool today. Does anybody else want to, like, smack her? Huh? Anybody? I want to float in the pool. I'm just jealous. It's actually raining right now. I had to take a bunch of boxes over to the studio, and I was dripping with sweat. Hey, Erin. If you're just joining, if you will comment, share below, and share this post that we are live, you will get a link to a download for a color mixing guide so that you can make the most of the paint that you already have instead of having to go buy a bunch of colors you don't have. Erin, I love you too. When are you and I gonna hang out? Sometime soon. I think 2 movies have now passed that we were supposed to see together, silly girl. You've just been busy, huh? Yep. Okay, friends, so while this dries, before I can put another coat on it, I am gonna go grab something else. So if you show up, let everybody know, don't leave, I'm coming right back. At the studio. No, I'll get it. Okay, friends. Sorry. You want to see Ocean's 11. Okay, y'all are commenting paint. Did something happen? Just answered you. I legit just answered. Did you really, Erin? What did you say to me? What did you say? I want to know. Did you holler at me? Did you curse at me? Connie, I haven't seen the previews for Ocean's 11, but I'm down if you want to see it when you come. So, anyone who knows me personally knows that my aunt comes for usually a couple weeks out of the year, and she is actually coming in on, Connie, is it Thursday? Oh, sorry, getting some more paint. I think it's Thursday. And so we're going to have to make some fun plans. Haha, no, I laughed and said, yes, we need to go. Well, I don't know what we're going to go see now, Erin, because those other 2 movies are gone. So the next good one, girl, you better be calling me. Hey, Blaine, welcome. Okay, we are live painting a pineapple tonight. And if you share the post, and then come back and comment share, it will send you a link to get the free paint mixing guide. And if anyone has problems with the link, let us know, because it was something we just set up today. And so I'd love some feedback. So I'm going to show you while I'm waiting for my pineapple to dry. I'm also painting the US. I started this one and hadn't gotten to finish it. So I'm going to try to do that right now. I'm trying to decide. I have this egg crate or carton, whatever you call it, egg carton, that is styrofoam, and I put my paint in it tonight. I'm trying to decide if I like it. I don't know that I do. I don't know that I like it. I think I might like my paper plate better. Mackenzie, hey girl, how's your summer going? I hope it's going great. I hope that you're enjoying some downtime. Any of you that are local, did y'all see that, I think it's this Sunday, upcoming Sunday, that we're painting some hydrangea jars in the studio? It's going to be a lot of fun. If anyone has been afraid to paint on wood and wanted to paint on canvas with me, it'll be the first time I've offered that. Oh good, I'm so glad you're enjoying your downtime. Teachers need it. They need it. And you probably weren't on here when I said this, but my kids are in Texas. Pretty much going to be kid-free for 3 weeks, and I don't even know what to do with myself. So if you get the urge to come paint in the middle of the day, you just holler at me. I might be able to oblige. So guys, it is what, 2 days before July 4th, and I'm just now painting my United States that I cut, I don't know, a month ago, but better late than never. So I'm using a dark red on this, and I love it. Using a dark red, it's actually, let's see what color. All right, so this is an apple barrel color, and it's called Flamenco Red. Love it. If you just jumped on, make sure that you click over and share, and then comment share. And you'll get the free paint mixing download. And that just really comes in handy when you want to paint some fun colors, but the only thing you have in your stash is like yellow and blue and green and red. So that'll just help you make the most of it and not have to keep running back and forth to the craft store when you get ready to paint. My Kinsley, she has like a mini version of the paint chart, and she keeps it with her paint stuff so that she can always paint the colors that she wants. So I'm gonna go slow. All right, friends, so to get our good crisp lines, if you've been at the studio, you know that I tell you to load your brush and go slow. Let's see. The one I have was cut from a freehand drawing by. Yeah, I would absolutely love to cut a giraffe for you. You just let me know. You just let me know. Okay, friends, we're still waiting on this other to dry over here. Thank you, Christy. Christy, I wish you were here. You could paint with me in a couple weeks, right? So Mackenzie, it truncated your comment. I can't see. Hey, Heather. So I was just gonna say, if there was something else that you said and I didn't answer, I'll go back and look after I finish painting. Heather, there is a package on the way to you right now. Maybe one day soon, Christy. I'm thinking that's a for sure. Like, what's today? The 3rd? 2nd? What is today? Somebody tell me. I'm losing my mind over here. That's what happens when you don't have kids at home. You don't know what day it is. So, anyone who is just... Oh, you're so funny. anyone who's just joining us, my pineapple is drying, and it's almost ready for another coat. It's the 2nd. Okay, so Christy, I should see you in 12 days. Make it happen. But we're painting a pineapple, which is what we're painting for the virtual paint party. And I'm letting it dry. And so I figured I'd get this United States out that I have been working on and hadn't finished yet, and start painting it. So maybe I could actually get it on my door tomorrow and have it up for a couple days, you know, the 3rd and the 4th. I guess I could leave it up after that. We're patriotic, so let me show you guys how cute this is. All right, let's see. Heather, I miss you too. I wish you would come see me. Okay, so that's where I'm at with the United States. I'm gonna stick my brush in the water, and I'm gonna get my pineapple back over here. Do y'all ever just feel like you're a complete mess? Am I the only one? I'm still trying to figure out where my white paint went. Where do you store all of your personal door hangers? Mackenzie, that's a fantastic question. Okay, so currently all of my door hangers are hanging in the studio. But before I opened the studio, the last house we lived in had a basement, and it had stairs going down to the basement. Hey, Kathy. Welcome. Had stairs going down to the basement. And so I actually would hang them. It was an unfinished basement. Let me say that. I would hang them going down the stairwell. So I could just easily, you know, grab one and swap them out so that they were all in reach, and I didn't have to worry about them scratching. But if you have to store yours flat, I would suggest saving bubble wrap, that real thin bubble wrap that comes in packages. I would suggest saving that and kind of wrapping your door hangers in that. Now, I will tell you that the more out of sight and the harder they are to get to, the less often that you will switch them up on your door, which is why I loved storing mine right there on that wall. And I could store like 2. I could put a longer nail and store a couple so that the bows wouldn't get smushed. But that's how I did it. And then it was always a conversation piece anytime anyone went down to the basement. They're like, do you decorate your basement walls? And I'm like, no, it's just where I store all my door hangers. So that's what I would suggest. Either hanging them, maybe even in your garage on one of the walls, if you have space. And if you can't hang them, save your bubble wrap and make sure you store them with bubble wrap between them. True story, Easter stayed out until June. Okay, Heather, bring it in. Bring it in. Let's talk for a second. Didn't you paint with me for the first time in March or April? Yeah, you did, didn't you? That was your first one, the Easter basket. So are you telling me that you aren't painting with me right now? Because I'm going to struggle hearing that, because I miss you if you're not painting with me. No wonder you haven't sent me any pictures. It's because you've been, you know, I have issues. I know, honey. We all do, though. We all do. We all have issues. So, what is on everyone's door right now? Can you comment and let me know what's on your door? This had blue paint. Get this out. Heather, you're not even going to tell me, are you? Hey, you know the good thing about you needing to be caught up is that's a fun thing to need to be caught up on. You know, like when we have things like laundry and dishes and I don't know, chores, dusting, like those aren't fun things to get caught up on. But when you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta take a whole day and paint, I mean, okay, I got that. All right, so You see how transparent my yellow is? It would work so much better if I had some white. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna paint my green again. Crickets, you got crickets on your front door? The spring mason jar on the door that I did back home. Oh, awesome. You did such a great job with that. I love when customers come in and they're like, oh, I can't paint, or oh, I need help, and they just totally rock it. And that's totally what Mackenzie does every time she comes in. Every single time. Hey, Grammy. Connie, that's a great idea. I don't know if y'all saw what Connie said, but she said maybe store them on a hanger and cover them with a pillowcase so they don't scratch. That's a good idea. Like it. All right, so getting another coat of green. This is going to be the last coat that I need of green, but my yellow is still struggling. What's everybody having for dinner tonight? Okay, so I know, wait, Connie told me there's a dachshund on the front door. You hugged my kids. Did you go out to the house and see them? I'm so jealous. I want to hug my kids. Personal paint party. You need to come to Memphis and teach my teacher friends to paint. Oh, girl, you are rocking it. Heather, you know, that could be arranged. I mean, it really could. Connie's having steak for dinner. You know what I'm having for dinner? Probably leftover pizza, because I got too busy to cook today. Anybody want to bring me food? You can come paint with me. Okay, so I'm going to swap back. So right now, that's where I'm at. See how good my green looks really good, but my yellow is struggling. Guys, yellow is hard. Red is hard too, but I already had a couple coats of red on here. And the first coat, I always mix with white. And I'm going to look one more time and see if I can't find this white paint. Maybe it's hiding. Are you kidding me? It was here the whole time. Vodka and spray. Hot dog. I want hot dogs. That sounds good too. Maybe a potato. Heather. None of that. Don't want to hear it. Alright guys, I found my white paint. Guess where it was? Right in front of my face. So let me get some white. And I guess I don't want my green brush. Get some towels. The pineapple is everything. Well, you're going to be painting the pineapple pretty soon. And you know what's great about the pineapple is it's versatile and you can leave it up all the time. And I need to show y'all a picture. So my husband and I were in Savannah, Georgia for a few days, and then we went to Charleston, South Carolina. And if you know anything about the South, pineapples are everything there. They're a sign of, or a symbol of hospitality. I think we've talked about that. If we haven't, sorry. But I took a picture of a finial. Is that what it's called? It was like on a gate, and it was a pineapple. And I was going to share with y'all. But yeah, so it was awesome. And then we stayed in 2 different Airbnbs. And the second one that we stayed in, they had this dish on their coffee table that was for holding your remotes, and it was in the shape of a pineapple. It was that like silver metal, I don't know how to describe it, but it wasn't like true silver. It was the more gosh, what am I trying to say, like everyday use. Anyway, it was super cute, and it made me kind of want one. So the pineapple that you're going to be painting, I would say if you haven't painted anything else since your Easter basket, pewter, yes, that's what it is. Thank you. Gosh, I promise I haven't had vodka. But I would say jump on and paint that pineapple so that at least you know you can leave it on your door for a while. And I have the lineup for the rest of the year for the virtual paint parties. So if anybody wants to know what it is, comment below and I will send you a list because I'm pretty excited, especially about next month's. You're on it, woman. Okay, so does that mean you're going to paint it? Or does that mean that you're getting vodka? Because I'm not sure at this point, because we are talking about Heather. See, she's not going to answer me now. So guys, when you're painting, see, what else can I tell you besides go load your breath and go slow? You need to plan when to paint. To get your crisp lines, remember you want a lot of paint on your brush. Let me show you what that looks like. That looks like this. Okay, both. You multitask. Oh, that's awesome. So I'm going slow where my lines meet and taking my time. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to put on this. Anybody want to give me some ideas? This is where I'm at with the USA. And I'm making a mess, and I forgot my apron. So just pretend like I'm not going to have paint all over me at the end of the night. Heather, have you started school yet? No, I did not paint or tape my lines. I just freehanded it. You totally could use painter's tape. If you look really close at mine though, you'll see they're not as straight as you think that they are. Hey Tessa, how are you and those sweet girls doing? Are y'all having a good summer? Heather, I'm going to show you up close so that you can see my lines are really not that straight. Can you see that? They just look like it from a distance because Heather, I knew you were going to say that. Did y'all see what Heather just said to me? She just told me that this shirt makes a fantastic paint apron. She's an Auburn fan. Yeah, no. Yeah, Connie does use painter's tape. She does use painter's tape. I just go low, or I just load my brush and go slow. And then if I mess up, like I did, I don't know, I'll show you. It's hard to see, but I messed up right here. And so I'll just paint over it. That's the great thing about paint. Tessa, I hope you do come see me soon. Did you see the canvas parties that I have coming up? I've got a couple nights I thought I would offer canvases, or afternoons. I think one of them is this Sunday. But just thought we could try something different. Hey Amy, welcome. Thank you for sharing. Just so you know, we are painting a pineapple, but while it dries, we are also finishing up a United States, because I really should have gotten it on my door, you know, a couple weeks ago, and I haven't yet. So, all right. So I'm going to go back and straighten up my red lines. I think you should write American Sweetheart. That is super cute. I might do that. That is a really cute idea. My husband is former military, so we're all about the flag around here. So I could leave this up for a while. Let's see. You did? You're still a fan of door hangers? Me too, Tessa. I just thought, you know, maybe there were a few people that weren't a fan of door hangers. Maybe they'd want to paint. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're over here tonight. Vince would love that. If I did American Sweetheart, yeah, he probably would. He probably wouldn't be excited if I got paint all over my Alabama shirt, though. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm just going back and I'm touching up any of the areas that I messed up. Just going slow. And that's how we do it, guys. We just go slow. Take your time. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Hey, Tessa, you didn't tell me. How did your presents go over? Hopefully they went over well. Land of the free because of the brave. Okay, so I heard on the radio today, I've always loved that saying, land of the free because of the brave. And today on the radio, they said, land of the free thanks to the brave. And I thought, you know what? Like, that's so much better than because of. Like, that's, you know, giving them thanks. Anyway, I thought that was pretty awesome. Okay. Okay, guys. I think I've just about done even all. Yeah, don't you like that? Established 1776. Yep, that's really cute too. Except if you know me, how much I don't know history, I would have had to look that date up. So I probably am not it's not something I would have ever come up with on my own. Okay, so I think I want to add, this is where I'm at. And I promise, Heather, my lines are not super straight, but they're here. I'm gonna touch up some of these edges. Hey guys, I was gonna tell y'all, you know what's really awesome about the laser cut signs is the edges, because they get burnt, they're sealed. So if you miss painting an edge, it's totally okay. My Lee's teacher loved her pencil. Awesome. Fearless and free. Ooh, I like that. Bet they look it. Work it. Okay, I'm going to work it. I'm going to paint some stars. And I'm going to freehand those with, I don't know what brush I want to use. Sorry about my dogs barking. It's pouring outside. Let me see. If you're ever in doubt on what paintbrush to use, which you like all that paint, try it out on your hand, try it out on your board without paint on it, and you can see the way the bristles are going to go. Are they going to be too flexible? Are they going to be flexible enough? So I'm just kind of looking, because since I'm going to freehand these, I want to make sure I use a brush that's going to do me justice. Okay, I'm going to use this one. So, all right, so would it be really bad if I, instead of white stars, if I did light blue? I think I'll just go with white. Okay, so I'm just going to make a star just like we learned to make when we were little. I'm going to start at the top left, and I'm just going to go slow. Okay, let me show y'all. Come and paint the camper. We're having a camping theme at school. Oh, that's going to be awesome. So is your room going to be camping theme? Okay, guys, so I'm just using the, you know when you make the star, just up, down, across again, and down? That's all I'm doing, and then I'm filling it in. So don't overthink it. Just do it. Just have fun with it. This shouldn't be stressful. There was a fellow art friend of mine that asked yesterday how long it had been since you'd held a paintbrush. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's been a couple weeks. Like, I haven't painted in a couple weeks. Could be why I was losing my mind. This is too addictive. I'm supposed to be learning Greek or Latin. Stop being entertaining. Heather, it's just because you miss me and want to come see me. That's it. Chevron is stressful. Tessa, no it's not. Hey, I made y'all those wooden templates so that anytime you come see me at the studio, Chevron is not stressful anymore. I listened. I listened to you. I tried. So guys, I had Tessa, am I going to get in trouble if I tell the story live about when you and Tommy came for the first time? Let me know if I have permission. Otherwise, I won't tell it. Just drawing some stars. Hey, Stephanie. Okay, guys, this is where we're at. Heather, do you think? Oh, Tessa gave me permission. Okay, guys. So Tessa and Tommy, who are precious, came to the studio, I think it was like last October. And being a new studio, I was really excited because there were 2 new names on my roster of people I hadn't met. And so they come in and they're adorable and they start painting, and I was sure that I had lost them as customers forever because they were both painting. Y'all were both painting chevron, but one of them had a cutout in the middle of her pumpkin, so you had to do chevron on this side and on this side, but there was a hole in the middle. And oh my gosh, they were so stressed out the whole night, like the whole night. I never thought they would come back, and much to my surprise, their name showed up on my roster again. So I am so glad that they hung with me and helped me make the process even better. So now we have these wooden templates that help with chevron at the studio. So it's all thanks to Tessa and Tommy for sticking with me and helping me make the process better. Oh, I think my yellow is probably dry. I could throw another coat on. I kind of got into these stars. You're stuck with, oh yes! Tess, I'm so glad I'm stuck with y'all. I'm so glad. I need to paint a bunch of kids' shapes. I cut a bunch of new ones, but I haven't had time to paint them yet. Haven't had time. What did y'all do today for summertime? I saw people were asking about fireworks, but I'm guessing it all got rained out tonight. And does Tommy homeschool in the summer, or does she only homeschool during the school year? Anybody else on that homeschools? Because man, y'all are my heroes. My heroes. Got my second row of stars. See, I'm just going slow. I have a flag to paint too. Should I whip it out tomorrow, or should I get some real work done? I think just during the year, I'm not sure. Alright, so I will tell y'all, when I'm making these stars, I'm picking my brush up so that I get crisp edges. So I'm going down and down again and making a triangle. I'll show you. And then I'm getting a little bit more paint and I'm going across, and then I'm bringing the 2 down. My dogs are crazy tonight. So some of y'all know that last year we lost one of our puppies. He was a little Yorkie. He wasn't really a puppy. He was an older dog. But get your work done before Thursday evening. I was heartbroken when our puppy got into Yellow Jackets and had to be put down, and we ended up getting a puppy, and I never had a puppy before. So if you've been around Kinsley's Closet since last July, you'll have seen my little Roscoe. He's precious. He is a part poodle, part Chihuahua, part Maltese. 100% adorable. But I got back what night? Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night late. And I was too tired to give him a bath, and he was stinky, so I wouldn't let him sleep with me. And do you know, yesterday, that dog followed me around all day. All day. All day. It was as bad as having a toddler in the house. Every time I got up to go to the bathroom, he went with me. So, sometimes I think that our animals are more loving than our kids are. They show it. Connie, what are we doing Friday? You have plans? Christy's going to tell me I have to work. What are we going to do while you're here? What do you have planned? Hey, any of the locals that are on, let me know what, besides the wilds and the alpaca farm, what else is there to do around here? Anything I'm missing? Okay. Wits. Oh, well, duh. Wits is a given. Okay, friends. All right. I am going to sketch out my words. I'm supposed to be painting a pineapple tonight. Let me do that first. Let me switch over and paint some more yellow. I don't know. Do I even want this yellow? I do. I think I do. I don't want paint all over me though. I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna get some white and add it to my yellow since I couldn't find it earlier. All right, so I got a lot right there. Oh yeah, that covers much better. Let's see. Okay. Hey, y'all should drop some pictures in the comments of pineapples you like. Maybe I'll change the direction I'm going with this one. Hey, Connie, Witt's flavor of the week this week is Buckeye. But they do have salted caramel in the container. Okay, friends, so another coat of yellow. It's just taken a while. Let me put this back in the water and get this back. The black and white stripe ones. Oh, yeah, that would have been good to do. Christy, that's a regular pineapple, honey. Is that what you want me to do? You want me to paint it like a regular pineapple? Y'all want to see the other one? Let me show you. So here's the other one, which was black and white with the turquoise middle and polka dots on top. Guess I could still do that. I think it's too late to do the black and white stripe. I don't know. Let me keep thinking about it. Okay, so I am pretty much dry. So I think what I'm gonna do is, let me see. Man, that's a lot to write. American Sweetheart. I think that's what I might do. Oh, you like that one too? Should I just paint that one again? I don't know. Okay, what am I going to write on my America? It would be really cute to just do established 1776. If I could do established right here and then big 1776. What do you think? Just do a regular one. Okay, let's see. Established 1776. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it. I might mess it up, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Let me get some black paint. Hey Chantel, how are you tonight? We are painting Established in Script in a big 1776. Oh, is that what I want to do for real? We are painting a pineapple tonight, right here. But while it dries, whoops, let me show you. While it dries, I am finishing up a 4th of July sign. So we have a big America. Nope, I think I'm going to write it. I think I'm going to write Land of the Free because, or thanks to the brave. Okay. Wish me luck. Thank you, Chantel. If you ever decide to get crafty, you should paint in your pajamas with me. It's so relaxing. All right, land. Ooh, got some red on me. All right, we got land on there. All right, this is where we're at. Land of the, let's see, free, thanks to the brave. Okay, yeah. I should have done that. Oh well. Check your messages. Okay, I'll check my messages, but I can't right now. Do I need to check right now? So what's everybody gonna do the rest of the week? Are y'all all off for July 4th? I could not do that. I would freak out. Well, it's just paint, so if I mess it up, I just paint right over it. Isn't that right? like that face? That's the face of, oh no, did I just mess up? Thanks to oh, what is the hardest letter for you? Mine is S. Don't know. Here's where we're at. We'll see. It's not the best ever. It's a lot of words. Thanks to the... I want to be brave and... Let's see. B. Whoops. Who's still hanging with me? Y'all have gotten quiet. Libby's mad at me. All right, guys. I think I'm done with this one. You're so focused. Sorry. Yeah, I get focused when I'm writing. All right. So, land of the free, thanks to the brave. I may go back and highlight those words later, but for now, I'm good. Set that to the side. Okay. So, now let me get back to my pineapple. Hey guys, how long have I been on tonight? What did you miss, Teresa? Somebody said they missed it. What did they miss? Oh, did you miss seeing it? Let's see. Get some of this water off my brush. Okay. All right, I'm going for another yellow coat. Man, this yellow is a beast. Oh, you sent some pineapple ideas at 59 minutes? Holy cow. I think I may have to pick my pineapple back up in the morning, especially since this yellow is not drying. This is when it's awesome to have a blow dryer right next to you. Connie, are you making a new sign when you come? What are we making? Are you gonna make a Tasha for your front door? good to see you. How was your vacation? I haven't talked to you since you got back. All right, guys, so that's where we're at. I am gonna go ahead and do polka dots on the bottom. Hey Teresa, if you haven't already done it, if you share that I'm live and then come back and write share, it'll send you the link to download the color mixing guide so that you can make the most of all the paint colors you have. Well, Teresa, you're gonna have to come and tell me all about it because I want to hear. You want another dachshund? You want a dachshund for every season? Are you serious? I'm just gonna stay right here and see. Are you really serious? Guys, do you want to do white polka dots on the top? Somebody chime in. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can do a tiny bit of this dark green with my light green. Stephanie wants you to cut her some R's. You know, the R's that don't have, or the letters that don't have frames are, can you come tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, sure. What time do you want to come? What do y'all want to paint? If they don't have the frame around them, they are really, really fragile. So I've only been doing the ones that have the frame. Teresa, message me later. Hey, Mandy. Mandy, I was looking through pictures the other day of when Kinsley was in preschool and you were her teacher. Man, you must have had the patience of a saint. But yeah, Teresa, just message me if y'all want to come tomorrow. And I can let you know what I have cut. I just dropped paint on my board.